but I thought I'd just share a few of the poems from Jordan River Anthology to give you an idea of what's in there. And they more or less track with the events of Jesus' life throughout his life. Beginning with this one, The Carpenter's Mother. Remember, actually this is when Jesus was in vitro, when he was not yet born. But The Carpenter's Mother, it's in her voice, and it says, "I could only shake my head. Midway through the engagement, something went wrong. But that mule-headed man would not listen to reason. The law says, Joseph, the law says, the shame would kill her anyway. Stoning will be merciful. It happens all the time, Joseph. Think of the family, son. Think of our name. Put her out, Joseph. You must at least put her out, or you are no son of mine." But he only shook his head. That's the Carpenter's Mother. And then I imagine the Holy Family, actually Joseph and Mary, arriving at the caravanserai, the inn in Bethlehem before she gave birth. And this is one of the guests there who saw them come in. It's called the caravanserai guest. Little more than girl, she entered with her husband to the caravanserai courtyard, the cacophonous crowd of travelers. Wide her weary eyes at raucous laughter, vulgar whispers, bleating and stamping of beasts and men, under awnings faded stripes, folding, unfolding hands on her round belly. I offered my chair, and she rested it. Then I also imagine, you know, when they arrived in Bethlehem, they were there for the census, and so they had to be counted. So this short piece is called The Census Taker. One man, one woman, one child, so they were to me, no more. The upper room servant. I vow to you that I was there, in my master's upper room, with towel and basin ready before the first man arrived. But I had not time to loosen a single sandal from any foot when a hand, seemingly overlarge for the man who wore it, clapped my shoulder. A face leaned close to mine and whispered words dismissing me. I felt like part of a plan, the way he put it, and I would never have left my towel and basin had he not assured me that someone would perform the servant's task of washing their feet. The unrepentant thief. A dying beggar looks the same as dying men of noble name. A bleeding healer may lay claim to what he will, it's all the same. A useless savior was he to me, who could not save or set me free. The repentant thief. It's not that I had ceased to hate, nor yet had swallowed all my fate, but that he clearly had no place to suffer through a death like that. I read the look upon his face. Amid the pain, there shone a trace of care and curiosity for what I suffered in that place. In agony upon that tree, he said, "Today you'll be with me in paradise. Eternally, I'll remember what he said to me." The soldier. The priests wanted the legs broken. Something about the dying had to be done in time for a holy day. None of us asked questions. Crucifixion's an all-day way to die, and even soldiers get tired of it, fighting off the morbid crowds and mongrel dogs. I look at it as the merciful thing to do, but the Galilean was dead already, or so it seemed. The spear in the side, a little below and to the left of the chest, penetrating upward into the stomach, the heart, and the lungs, finished him undeniably. Another soldier. Is there an afterlife? That I don't know. Is there a heaven where all the good go? If there is not, then I'll tell you this. There ought to be some place for a soul such as his. And then I chose to end the collection with this piece. This is one of the few poems in my lifetime that came to me all at once, just in a rush. I think I was even in the car when this thing nearly wrote itself. It's in the voice of Lazarus's mother, and that's the title, Lazarus's mother. I never lost as much but twice, my husband, then my son. But wailing for my son was hushed before the week was done. The teacher called my Lazarus out of the grave back then. And though he's wrapped in death once more, I know he'll live again.